track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then you gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it. In the A-Town.
And if you ain't know,
this is how it goes down.
Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, hey.
Stay with me, you ain't gotta go, you can with me. We could hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it could stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, I and the E go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you around if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to give back, that's recoupment. Always have their 2 hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go of the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're revving me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, or we can go and make sounds up.
Call you Dale, cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Get your weight up.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
In the flesh, come and get it. And I'm with it.
All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah. We get active, yeah. All of my tattoos.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Tonight, we wrap up Wild Card Weekend. Detroit Lions.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. And we are underway in downtown Detroit. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give a fuck, it's like your birthday. You'll find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. You need to feel it. I'm gonna have it, thing in the make it. So come.
Look at the three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
We go.
On play action. Goff. Right here down the field. With fall. Incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line. They get 22 yards there. First down, Detroit.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll go again here with Henry.
Derrick Henry with the ball carry. He was pulled down by Nick Cross. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 1.
Turbo,
Going to go right back to Henry. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
A gain of a yard.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
we go tonight.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. And he's into the end zone. Gary Judy. Touchdown, Lions. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Makes the score Lions 7, Saints nothing. And McPherson set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The man in motion is Watson. He'll run here. This is Ty Chandler. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From From the gun, it's Penix. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Now a stoppage. We have an injured Lion. Medical staff will take a look, see if he can continue here in the wild card round. Here's the first carry for the man from Kentucky, Ray Davis. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. It's good for a Saints first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
The break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 7 Pirates. 19 Tiger. 19 Cougar. 19. Bronco 18. 79 Bronco. Go.
You're going to go play action with Penix. That's into the hands of Thornton. And he'll take this one in. Dante Thornton. Touchdown Saints.
Touchdown.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. And great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
That ties the game at 7.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Now a screen set up for Henry. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 7. On the handoff, it's Henry. Inside the 40. And he is going to run it all the way down near the red zone. It is a big play there for the Lions. 52 yards.
I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. And a hard yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game, where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9. On the give, here's Henry. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Lions first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
There's a handoff to Hubbard. A dive, and he's in. Cuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Detroit. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The kick is good. Makes the score Lions 14, Saints 7. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. A run down for Chandler. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up a foul.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4. They'll run it here with Chandler. Good running there. Getting close to midfield. Let's mark him there. And a first down.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan of the toss. Healthy game, and they pick up the first down.
Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Saints. And even 30 yards. One quarter complete here in this Monday finale on Wild Card Weekend. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. And 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2nd down. They need 7.
Let's go now.
Out of the shotgun. It's Penix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd and 7.
Dragon 60.
From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Big-time conversion there on third down. Finding yourself trailing at the moment, the last thing you want to do is waste this promising possession. Now, that throw, they find themselves deep in their opponent's territory. They have to come away with the touchdown to try to cut into this deficit.
A run on first and goal. He slams it in there, and he is in. Ray Davis. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
That ties the game at 14. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
We are all square, 14 apiece to score as this one's away. This is taken in at the goal line. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Here's a design run. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. From the 42 now, here's second and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second.
They'll run. It's Henry. And he's got it. First down on pickup of 4.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
On first down, it is Hubbard. He'll get this ahead for about 3. DeMarcus Lawrence, there on the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at their 49-yard line.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second down and 7.
We go tonight.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. DeMarcus Lawrence gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's third down.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. He'll go play action with Goff. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. On the return is Gould. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Their own 28-yard line.
Ricky Penix on first down. His throw left side is complete. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 31 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the handoff, it's Davis. Not much there, maybe a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Warrior 70, Dragon 60.
To throw is Penix. That's caught by Chandler. And he won't get away. Good tackle there to get him down behind the lines. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Here's a 3rd and 10. Here's Penix. That is caught. He finds Walker. His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
2nd down and 8.
19 tight. Set. Nike, get Panther 11. Panther 11. Here we go. Watch it.
To throw again, it's Penix. To the goal line and in. Christian Watson, touchdown Saints.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and it's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
It's the score, Saints 21, Lions 14. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Off to throw on first down. And he goes up top, looking for Komet.
So you take the field as a defense, and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage, and ball's incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
What
From the gun, it's Goff. He's going to try it here again. And this will be incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
From the gun, on third down, it's gone. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Just separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. Here's Johnny Hecker now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds.
At the 35-yard line.
In motion, that's Thornton. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback, and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
On 2nd down, Penix. He's got a man. It's Walker. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Here we go, set. 70
Run here with Davis. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive flank pulling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down. The Lions call their first timeout. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. On comes Greg Zerline to try the field goal. Spotted at the 35, this a 45-yard attempt. Zerline's kick is good. And the Saints going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. On the return, here comes Tucker. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Black 20. What's that?
Now, faking the give. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Cut. 2 for 1. 2 for 1. 180.
To throw is gone. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Goff in the pistol. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
McPherson set to kick off.
Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? 1 half to decide it. Time for the 3rd quarter of the NFC wildcard game. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. In motion, that's Thornton. They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. Now they'll set up the screen for Chandler. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screenplays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain there of 15. First down, New Orleans.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
On 1st down, it's Penix. That one's complete. It's Ray Davis. And he will go all the way. Ray Davis, touchdown, New Orleans. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Saints will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. To return is Tucker. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. And they'll give him 4 yards. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. They'll run out of the gun with Henry. He'll manage only a couple. Tyree Wilton, former 7th overall pick. They're on the tackle.
That's a gain of 3.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Line 20, 4 down. What's that?
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
So it's third down, and just seems clear that he's just trying to do anything to keep the drive alive. But even though you're trying to keep the punt team off the field, you just can't be careless and reckless. And that's really what he ended up being, Mike. And defense takes advantage and takes it back to the house.
Zerline catch, up and good. The Saints tack on one more to their lead.
Lions 14. Bradley Pinion set to
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Ray McLeod on the return. He'll come across the 20 and take him down at the 21-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 23, here's second and 8.
We go tonight. What's that?
Goff to throw. Now a screen set up for Henry.
Gain of 4 brings up third and 4.
It's third and 4.
We go tonight.
Goff to throw. That's complete. He's got it to London. His first catch to the wild card game. And good for a first down.
Just a really good play design that time, like from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
No gain on the play.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Second and 10. Here's Goff. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
You see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on one or two of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
Third and 10. Here's Goff. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It is a big play there for the Lions. 35
First
yards.
and 10 at the 22-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll run the draw, and here's Henry. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Here's second and 3 to go. They're going to run right over center with Hubbard. Huff running there in the red zone. He does not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
That's another Detroit
Huff
you do. I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till third down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
What's that? Henry is in for a Lions touchdown.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point
throwing. Goff. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
McPherson set to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. Now the lefty Penix on 1st down. That's swung out to Chandler. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play. You put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. The man in motion is Watson. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Oh, Lord, I'm the rookie in the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keeps scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it.
So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10. We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold them to a gain of 2. That's ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Here's the lefty Penix. He'll get rid of it. Completed. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. 15-yard pickup there. It's good for a Saints 1st down. give to Davis. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 24-yard line.
From the gun, here is Penix. His throw, left side, is complete. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Now Penix to throw on second down. Rolling right. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's third and goal. Throwing is Penix. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in.
These are the worst. I had a couple of years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back on, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the board.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Tucker. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Lions take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. He'll dump this down to Hubbard. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Second and 5.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Here we go.
Throwing here is Goff. And he goes up top, looking for Clement.
Well, it's late. You're losing. Things really haven't gone your way all day today, and there's really not much left to do other than to try to take some big shots downfield. That time, the coverage is really good and just falls incomplete.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. Now Goff. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And that'll set up fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. He's got his tight end. and 10.
21 yards. That's good. 4 on Lions. First down.
And this will not be a spike. He faked it. Going deep downfield for Judy. And that is incomplete. A little trickery with a fake spike, but it does not pan out. Jerry Judy, the intended target, and that will lead to a second down. Back to the air, it's gone. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Cut. 4 now. Wait, 1.
Goff. This one down the field, but wind up incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. We'll go play action with Goff. That's caught. It's the tight end, Komet. And he will score. Cole Komet, touchdown, Lions. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Now Goff leads the Lions for a 2-point try.
For the 2-point conversion.
Throwing now from the gun. That's in the end zone and intercepted.
That keeps the score Saints 41.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, at least come off the field and catch their breath.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
In motion, that's Thornton. Plant. It's Penix. A short one there to Bellinger. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. From the 33, here's 2nd and 6. The man in motion is Watson. Running from the pistol, it's Chandler. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down.
60 Bison. Rocco,
RPO, that one is complete. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. On comes Greg Sherlock to try the field goal. This one from 47 yards out. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Saints add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
This is first and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Trying to get it to Michael Wilson that time. And it'll lead to a second down. Out of the shotgun. It's gone. That's to the tight end, Komet. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards. Goff to throw on first down. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
Defense has a chance to all but end this game, but they can't secure the interception, and now the offense has new life. But is there enough time? Do they have enough opportunity still to find themselves in position to go try to pull this one out?
Here comes second down. On play action, Goff. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked up by Nick Cross.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
For Chandler, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yards.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. On the ground, this is Chandler. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
A run now for Chandler. And And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. So this one a win for the visiting Saints as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from downtown Detroit.